You, how you doing? Fishing for some bass and walleye in the Schuylkill River. Just gonna toss this out real quick. Hey. Yeah, the only problem is the tide's actually really low right now. So like you can see there's like a bunch of rocks here. Usually all this is like covered in water, like it comes all the way to here. But because the tide is like so low right now, kind of dealing with that. I might put a bell on this rod because I have to re-rig my other rod. Just in case. How's everyone doing? It snowed for you? Oh, the bait. For the bait, I just got some worms. I tried getting minnows from the bait store, and they're out of shiners until like Thursday, which really messed me up because I was banking on using them more than anything else today. But I gotta redo this rake here. So I got it snagged just a minute ago at this other spot. I'm fishing for walleye and bass right now. I'm hoping for a walleye. I've caught a bunch of smallmouth bass around here, but I still haven't gotten a walleye. If I had the shiners, most likely it was almost guaranteed to catch something, but I got screwed out of it. I don't ice fish, but I would love to try it, especially because I really want to go fishing for like pike and stuff, and I know that they're big like cold water fish, but I haven't really. I'm here in Philly, and I don't really know about a lot of ice fishing opportunities around here. But I would absolutely love to go ice fishing though. Yeah, I heard Wisconsin got some really good ice fishing spots up there. That's the thing. I'm gonna have to like pay for a guide or something, because if I go somewhere, it's gonna be somewhere where I have no idea what it's like. Like I don't know the area. I also don't know how to set up for ice fishing. Like, you know, I'm pretty sure you have to pay someone to like drill the hole for you. And I don't really know how to do any of that. Right now I'm fishing at the Art Museum in Philadelphia on Schuylkill River. And yeah, I'm actually using a bait caster right now. For my lures. This for the bait rod, it's just a spinning reel. But gotta redo this whole thing. I'll show you guys my rig once I got it all set up too. I try to keep it as simple as possible. Paddock Lake. Oh yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah, well, it's rough here because it's so pressured over here. There's so many people that fish here that I feel like the fish that just hang out here, like the resident They're just getting too smart. I've had a friend caught some walleye here before, but oh, that was a bird. I caught a striper. I caught one striper last season, and that was on a big charter boat out in the Atlantic Ocean. I think it was like around October last year. But this spot that I'm at, there's like resident striper that hang out from after the migration. And it's like just a little more up that way where the dam is. People catch a lot of striper over there. But it's rough there. It's like you need to have a drop net because it's like a 30-foot drop from where you're at your platform to the water. And it's really rocky and it's really, really strong over there. Do you hunt? I do hunt. I just really started. Believe it or not, this is only like my second year of really hardcore fishing. And I started hunting last year also. But last year when I hunted like 5 times. This year I've been taking it much more seriously. Yeah, I've been hunting for white-tailed deer. A friend of mine just got a buck up in Ridley State Park. It's like in Media, PA. But and he's been hunting for like 2 months and got an 8-point buck in Media, PA. Wild. What am I looking for right now? Oh. Yeah, it was a nice one. And he got it because we're big archery hunters. And he got it at like 40 yards in a tree. 40 yards in a state park. Which is, it's crazy to me. Some guys I hear hunt there 5 years, 10 years, and they never get anything. And this guy got it in 2 months. I'm always horrible at rigging these things. I don't even see my bobber. Hold on. I think I'm caught. Crap. Snag City over here. Oh, got it. Let's go. That's the thing with this spot, man. It's so rocky over here. Still got my worm. Just for the guys that didn't see it. So this is my setup. I got a slip bobber. And then just a leader, a small hook and a worm. In Montana, yeah. It's crazy because I hear Pennsylvania is a really big, like, sought-after hunting state. But it's not where I'm at in Pennsylvania. Like, I'm in Philly, and there's nowhere really to hunt. So most of the guys that hunt in Pennsylvania, I think they hunt, like, more western or, like, northwestern up there, where there's, like, a lot more farmland and stuff. Over here, it's really rough. It's like we're just getting hit already. Alright, I still gotta finish setting this up. Me and my friends were talking about going to Delaware next year to hunt. Because they have an earlier season start than Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania, the starting time is like September 14th, I think it was this season. But in Delaware, you can get like a velvet buck. So you can start earlier before they start doing the rubs. Alright, I guess that's not that bad. I'm never perfect at these things. I mess this up all the time. I'm in Wisconsin. We go shoot. I powered flashlights in the middle of the night into frills while driving past around the deer fields. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, Wisconsin is a really big hunting area. Oh wait, I need my finger still. Once I get more experience, I definitely want to take the time to try out these other states. You know, like Wisconsin, I would love to hunt there one day. Michigan. So this is my setup that I'm going to toss out for now. It's a drop shot rig, just 15-pound leader, little weight, and then this should get real good movement in the water. Our cheese is the best. Yeah, we got solid pretzels over here though. All right, let's get this going. To be honest with you, I have no confidence in those worms on that slip bobber setup at all. Like, I really just got them because I wanted to get something on a bobber out there, but really wanted a shiner. And I'm still kind of just fishing with this drop shot rig. This is really my first real time fishing with this. I've heard about it like 100 times, and people say they have so much success with it. I never really attempted it until today. So today will be a good test to see how this works on the river. Especially in the fall. Like, I hear these bass are just so aggressive right now. Excuse me. These bass are so aggressive. I've caught channel catfish here on lures like paddle tails and stuff, which is no way I'm already snagged. Oh, I got it. Nice. That's another thing too, working bottom around here is rough. Part of me wants to just toss like a jerkbait out there or something. Nah. Oh, I think that bobber's getting snagged again. All right, let me recast this real quick. Can you see me? Yeah. I'm gonna move this for now. Put it like right here. There's actually a lot of signs of life right now. There's a lot of movement going on the top of the water. But it could be anything. It could even just be small minnows. Man, what a turn of events this morning. I was supposed to be here a long time ago. Then they didn't have the shiners that I wanted. They didn't have the bait that I wanted. Then I forgot my net and had to walk all the way back to find the net. Oh! Oh! I'm on something. Oh! I think it's a catfish. Oh. Whew. Woo! Hold on. Damn, that's a nice one. Whew. Hold up. It's a nice catfish. Let me get my pliers. Big takedown, just on a night crawler. It's a nice one. Then that was a huge takedown on the night crawler. Not bad. It's gotta be 4 pounds or so. Wow. Wow, really nice. Well, I'm glad I got something out of it today. On the board. Nice, nice. Whew. One catch. Oh, the hook broke. What the hell? Wow. Damn, that was a nice fish. That was a nice catfish. Glad I got one fish on the board for now. So, and on the night crawler, that was a huge, huge takedown. I did not expect that. Let's set you up closer. Huge takedown. Whew. Big takedown. Big takedown. Damn, that was a huge takedown on that catfish. That was huge. Woo. I'm gonna back up just a little bit. I want you to see the rod. there's a lot of movement in the water right now. There's definitely a lot of signs of life. There's a lot of fish here. Yeah, there's it's like real rocky everywhere right now. The tide isn't really in my favor right now. And Joe, I don't know if you saw my text earlier. I went out to Sportsmaster today, no shiners, so I had to get night crawlers. Well, I did just catch that catfish on a night crawler. Yeah. Huge takedown on a night crawler, dude. Friggin', I don't know what it was at first, and it was big. Catfish was probably something like this. Nice drawing, probably 4 pounds. I brought the net, and I like can't even, because there's like nothing there. Oh my God, I had to just like boat flip it. Luckily, my rods are made of titanium steel. And I'm working the drop shot rig right now. Just so you know, I did try the fall earlier. I was there for probably 20 minutes, and then I got snagged. Didn't get nothing, didn't see nothing. So, and then I had to go back to my truck to get my net. And I had to park far as hell because there's like an event here. So I had to park far as hell, walked here, forgot the net, had to walk back to get the net, and then walk back here. No shiners, very, very bad start to the day. But at least I caught that catfish, so kind of boosted my confidence a little bit. There's a lot of action and signs of life right now on the top of the water. I think my bobber's calling something because it's not moving. I hope so. I hope so. If I had a muskie, I would literally jump down here to the rocks and pick it up. I don't care. Oh, snagged. Oh, I've been getting snagged all morning, dude. Oh, fucking, all morning. I'm about to pop out like a jerkbait or something and just go higher with the mortar column because I'm getting snagged so bad. Oh, no, I think I lost it. Yep, second rig I lost. Very depressing. I think I am going to swap out to some a little higher up. There's the drop shot rig too, man. Both sucks. So I only got one of these bio spawn drones left. I think for now I'm gonna go up a little higher in the water column. So thinking about tossing out a crankbait. One of these. So basically these are the crankbaits that I got. I'm either do one of these or maybe a jerkbait. That sucks. Man, that's annoying. Or I could get crazy and toss a jig head with a gulp. I know that sounds a little nuts. But it could be the move. Fuck yeah, dude. Let me see. Let me think about it. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to toss one of these out, I think. Of course. Oh, damn. Perfect rigging setup. Finally. I'm getting good at this. Finally. How you doing? Everyone just joining in? Anyone here from Philly? Man, I'm frustrated this morning. Nothing is going my way right now, except for that catfish. Except for the fish. Hey, Don. Alright guys, so this is going to be what I'm going to toss out. I got a half-ounce jig head and a gulp. It's actually more of like a saltwater thing, but I'm just going to throw some crazy stuff out there today and see how it goes. Man, I think my bobber's already getting hit. Already getting hit with this worm. Let me get my other rod. How you doing? How you doing? Man, this weather is beautiful today. Beautiful today. Not what I expected at all. I expected it to be pretty cold. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How's everyone doing? Man, I cannot believe how nice it is today. Where is this Bella at? Here it is. How you doing? How's the chat doing? Man, it's rough. There's just no water over here to work with. How you doing? Just fishing the Schuykill River right now. Already got a fish on the board called a channel catfish like a half hour ago. Fishing right now for like walleye, bass, things like that. How you doing? I think my bobber's stuck. I think I'm gonna have to check that. Whew. Low tide's really screwing me. How's everyone doing? Thank God I could do this. Hey, how you doing? Again, snags non-stop this morning. Just so everyone can see, this is my one setup. Got a slip bobber and a worm. I just caught a catfish on this setup maybe 20, 30 minutes ago. It's driving me loco. This stuff. So that's my setup for bait, and then for lure right now, I'm tossing this out. I got a half-ounce jig head and then a gulp on, like a curl tail. A lot of snags right now because the water level's low. There's a lot of boulders right here at the bottom, so I keep getting caught and stuff. Might swap this lure out soon. Really didn't have high expectations for this to begin with. I was really banking on getting some shiners. Yer! Hey, Darren. I was supposed to get some shiners this morning, some live minnows. I went to Sportsmaster and they were out. So I had to get some night crawlers, some worms. I actually caught a catfish like 20 minutes ago on the worm on a bobber setup. And then, what is that moving? Is it getting hit? Oh, Snag City over here, man. Snag City. Toss another one. It is rough this morning. It is rough this morning. Lost like 3 rigs already. No, I gotta redo this. Yeah, they said they won't have shiners again until Thursday. They said they're on like the winter, their delivery guys are on like a winter schedule now. So they don't drop them off as often, I guess. I was really banking on the shiners today too. I really didn't want to depend on the lures. Although I did catch a catfish on that worm, so. Tide's real low right now. Not sure what I'm gonna do. Debating. It's actually, the water's pretty calm right now. It's just low. The tide is low. And it's rising as the time goes on. I think high tide's like 3:30 or something today around here. So the tide's getting higher, but it's low as hell right now. And it's a really rocky bottom at this spot. Like there's big, here, look, I'll show you. It's all boulders and stuff like this all along the wall. Some massive ones going this way. And that's really what I'm getting caught on. But a lot of fish hang out here. This is where I had that muskie at in the beginning of the year in February. I caught a muskie here in February on a shiner, which is really why I wanted to bring the shiners here. But, man, I don't know what I want to throw out there. Just gonna do crankbait. Just gonna crank it up. Yeah, I thought about using that too, but I think it's too rocky right now and the water level's too low. I think for anything like working the bottom, do these. And try this drawing out. I had a fish approach this in this area before. A bass. Kind of want to move closer to this bridge over here too, but I can only work this bridge over here if I stay up high, because it's so snaggy over there, so snaggy. I'm gonna toss this thing out. I'm gonna grab my coffee real quick. the bell's in my pocket right now, and it just went off from me walking, and I still got hype. Oh my lord, I'm losing my mind with these snags. Thank you. Thank you. What a brutal morning right now I'm having. Let's show you guys the setup again. Slip bobber and a worm. It drives me crazy. Hatch, this is the setup that I caught that catfish on like 20 minutes ago. How you doing? You set this joint up over here. It's real rocky over here, but there's a lot of fish around this bridge. So much debris over here. There's a lot of nice smallmouth bass over here. I'm like close to the art museum on the Schuylkill River, but I'm not at the art museum. I'm like to the left. Just to show you one more time what I'm working with. This nice crankbait right here. Yeah, this is rough. I need this tide to come up. Didn't plan this out right at all. I'm gonna have to move over here. Already almost out of coffee, which is very depressing. Very, very depressing. I know there's fish over here. I know there's something over here. Especially after that catfish. That was a big catfish, dude. Like not massive, but I mean it was probably like something like this. Huge takedown on a worm. Look at the Milwaukee core. This coffee maker. Yeah, I know. Makita got one too, actually. I think Makita was the first one to do that. Makita's underrated. I think Makita got a lot of good stuff. Like right now, there's signs of, there's action all over, all around my bobber. There's like bubbles and stuff coming up. Could be fish just hanging out down there right now. Would love to get another huge takedown. Can you see the rod? I think that's good. Man, everywhere. Just they're all around my bobber right now. Man, I cannot believe the weather today. It is nice. I thought it was going to be cold this morning. I thought it was going to be real cold. I wore pajamas under my pants. There was a waist of pajamas. Yeah, I can't believe how, how nice it is. I told him to get on too. I don't know if he's gonna get on, but or if he even knows how to do this kind of stuff at all. Come on, come on. No. You kidding me? I'm about to set up down there. I'm about to set up down there. I think if I move down here, I get a better opportunity. Yeah, he's an idiot. He don't know how to do nothing. Oh, called it. All right, let me see what I can do to get down. I think this is the move. Oh, but it's so muddy over here. This ain't that bad, actually. Oh yeah, perfect, perfect. It's gonna be so much better. Whew. All right, now let me see if I can get this snag now that I'm closer down. Oh, this stuff is scary. I don't even know what to do. Let's go. Let's go. I was able to get it. All right. I'm a little nervous to walk around down here, but I think this is the play. Hmm. Hmm. There's got to be some bass around here. Part of me is like gonna end up tossing a wacky worm out there soon if something don't happen. I'm gonna bass or a walleye or something. Do you guys see that rod? Yeah. Come on, come on. It rocks. That's the thing, like this spot is so hard to fish sometimes, man. Come on. Not getting anything. I'm starting to feel good. Man, I'm not getting any bites or nothing right now. I got you, I got you. How you doing? How's everyone doing? Ah, man, bottom. I have to redo this. was hoping to get better bites, better action today. Not happy right now with how this morning's going at all. Caught a catfish a little bit ago on my night crawler set up on a bobber, decent sized channel cat. But besides that, I haven't had any bites or anything. Trying to catch some smallmouth bass and walleye, but I'm just not really seeing nothing. And this is my second spot of the day. Bad cast. Maybe I should try something else. Could do the wacky worm there than down here. Don't really want to. And I feel like I'm going to get snagged again if I do it, because I was working bottom all morning. Losing all my lures, all my rigs. Lost like 4 rigs already. But, man, I'm not getting nothing right now. And I know there's bass around here right now. I know there is. The water temperature is still kind of high. It's just not really getting that cold yet. Nope, not doing that. Sorry, chat, not doing that. Bum, bum, bum. Jen, if you're here, I'm staying until like 12:30. And then I'm coming home. I saw your text, but... Bum, 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 da, da. Do, do, do. We're gonna go to Cabela's. Not right now. We'll go. Put too much effort into this trip already. Maybe I'll leave at 12 if you behave. Maybe. We'll see about Target. I don't know about all that. We'll see. What the hell, man? Do, 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 do. Walking on sunshine. Whoa. I think after this case, I'm going to swap this lure out because this thing ain't giving me nothing. Nothing. This thing ain't giving me nothing. All right. I'm gonna swap out to something else. Might just go to the wacky worm. Risk getting snagged. I'm gonna bring my stuff back up here. Hopefully my rod won't go off. My bait rod while I'm up there. Just jumping down there in a rush to catch that is gonna be risky. All right, so drop shot didn't work. Gulp on a jig head didn't work. Crankbait didn't work. Only thing that works so far is that worm. I just have to do it. Alright, so I think I'm going to do a wacky worm rig, which is depressing because I did not want to resort to this yet. Don't know where the hook's went. Got some Friot Gamakatsu offset worm hooks. This is a very depressing moment for me because I really don't want to resort to this. And I have a huge feeling that I'm just going to get snagged. Dun, 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 dun. These are the baits that I got. Gary Yamamoto's, Pumpkin Jones. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? This thing got some salt on it. Coffee already got cold. Not impressed. Not impressed. Not feeling this morning at all. My neck is killing me. Should have slept in. Oh, but there's some signs of life over there. All right, let's go over here to the bridge, even though I'm a little nervous. This is like real risky. Going over here. Not crazy muddy though. Definitely some mud on me, but it's not that bad. It is sinking. It's definitely sinking. Okay. See how this does. I think if the wacky worm don't produce nothing for me, and by the time I'm done with this, I don't get nothing on that worm, then I might just call it for the morning. Take an early morning, because there's just nothing's going on. The shiners being out of stock really hurt me. Where's my bobber even at? I think my bobber's caught in front of me. I can't see it anywhere. Bet you my bobber snagged. Oh wait, didn't I toss it out? Don't see my bobber anywhere. Oh wait, is that it? I gotta check this. Check rock, bull. Let me check this. Where's that bobber at? Am I going crazy? Am I going crazy? Oh, okay, there it is. It does look like it's stuck though. Yep. I think it was calling something. I think that thing's getting hit already. Nah. Nah. This is exhausting. I am exhausted. I was up last night drinking until like 2:30. Something like that. Something nuts. Hanging out with the dogs. See if I can make something happen with this wacky worm before I call it a day. So there it is right there. My neck. Knew it. But I think that's it. I think I am getting ready to call it because I'm just getting snag after snag. Losing like every rig I'm tossing right now. Not getting any bites on anything. And I think I was pretty versatile today. Switched up a lot of my lures. Soft plastics to hard plastics. You know, drop shot to crankbait. I did the jig head with the curly-tailed gulp. These night crawlers were the only thing that got me anything today. I think I'm ready to call it. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Sorry I was only able to get that one fish today. Hopefully we'll have better luck this week. I think later in the week I might try to fish for carp. Maybe like Wednesday. I'm gonna try to string that too. May not have a good day. Alright guys, thanks for watching.